Provost Jackson, thank you. Parents, families, members of the class of 2027 and transfer students, welcome. The Provost had some nice things to say about me. Now let me say a few nice things about him. He is among Penn's leading faculty members. He is universally respected and beloved by faculty, students, and staff. And first years, you have something in common with Dr. Jackson. This is his first year as Penn's provost. So let's hear it for him again. I got the chance to meet some of you during your move-in. And if you measure time in the sheer number of boxes you have hauled, I think it's safe to say that you've had a couple of really long days. So I'm going to make it brief. I have one core message for the students here that I hope you'll take to heart. I think you are in the right place at precisely the right time. So what do I mean by that? I hope you know, and if you don't, I'm telling you now, the University of Pennsylvania was founded by one Benjamin Franklin, that guy right there in the chair. It's sometimes hard to imagine, but when Franklin was a young person, it's hard to imagine that he was a young person, probably. He was far from home, and he had nothing but spare socks in his pocket. That's how Benjamin Franklin arrived in the city of Philadelphia, wondering, what would he do in this unfamiliar place? If that sounds a little bit like your move-in, I see parallels. I hope there were no socks in your pockets, though. But it wasn't long before he got the hang of his new home. He met a wide range of people and connected with them, and he put his formidable mind to work. If you read his autobiography, the strong impression you get is that Franklin saw his new city as the right place to build his future. He looked around, and what he saw in 1723 when he moved here, endless possibilities and pursuits. And he concluded, this is the right place for me. I think all of our new students are young Franklins in their own way. I hope you think you are in the right place. Whether you're brand new to Philly and Penn, or whether you grew up 6 blocks from here and been on campus many times, you are now part of one of the world's great universities. And this is your university now. We pride ourselves in being a pioneer in teaching and in research, in caring for patients, and in serving the wider world. Our urban campus has a distinct advantage. It is compact and contiguous. Among our 12 schools, there is nothing that you are interested in that you cannot find at Penn. It's a dynamic, diverse, and humming ecosystem where students can access endless possibilities and pursuits. You're also young Franklins, because I think you've arrived at a terrific time. We've been around for nearly 3 centuries, but we are, like Franklin, constantly seeking to improve ourselves. I think we've never been positioned better or been more alive with momentum at this moment. We're planning for Penn's future as we speak, and you are part of that. We're building on some extraordinary work that has taken place here. I'll give you one example that you may know. The fact that we can be here in person and are not isolating, that has heavily to do with mRNA technology that was created right here at Penn that has made possible some of the most effective vaccines. But across all of our schools, there's never been a time for our students to pursue their future at Penn. It's the right place, it's the right time. This is going to be an extraordinary chapter in your lives, and you will now have a place here for the rest of your lives. We couldn't be more excited to have you here. So welcome to Penn, your university.